Hi, so this is just me, Whitney Irie. I'm in section 4 and I am doing my APE extra practice assignment. So for the first question, it's a GenBank question. So I'm just going to copy the accession number, put it into Google. And it takes me to this and it tells me what kind of substance this is. So the organism is nucleus. And if you don't know what that means, you can click it and it'll tell you what it is. So it's a house mouse. Our answer is mouse. How many exons does gene Y have? You would go back to that page and scroll down and count the number of exons. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So I see 27 here, but I want to recount just in case I made any possible mistakes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, count 27. Exons. So find the article using the PubMed ID, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, just a little bit sick. This is the PubMed ID, but this is not PubMed.com. I'm trying to get it on PubMed. Endometrial cancer. So the answer to this will be endometrial cancer and what type of risk factor was investigated in the article. Obesity is a main risk factor. It said right here that obesity is the main risk factor. So listen, you have to question I will be going to last. We'll do a nucleotide blast. And this is a faster sequence, so I will just copy and paste it. A Musmaculus we found out earlier is a mouse. So from this, you can tell that it's Musmaculus. So how many proteins does gene B encode? I'm pretty sure. You look right here, and the sequence says 519. So 519. Well, I want to go to ORF. Sometimes, just to be sure, I like to go to ORF and translate it into one letter, and then it'll tell you. It says 172 amino acids. My bad. 519 is just the number of nucleotide bases that it has. Then you want to translate to find out how many amino acids it has. Okay. Okay, so in this question, I already copied the forward parameter. Command C, plus the forward parameter is find from that parameter sequence. Find next, close, features, new feature, and forward parameter. Okay. And then you do next, close, feature, new feature, reverse. And then you want to turn this linear. And circular, from linear to circular, and you want to use graphic maps to see both. Then you're going to decide what is the size of the PCR fragment. So I guess that would be minus 210, which gives you 202. And I just did that invite to get that. I just subtracted the I subtracted 412 from 210. or okay. So you want the recap of with restriction implants? So you want to cut this with a restriction enzyme. So you want to know, you go to graphic map, enzymes, and list enzymes. So hold on. Enzyme selector. And so you find ALUL, it cuts it about 5 times. And you go to graphic map and you count the number of fragments. So this is a fragment, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 fragments. Wow, so 5 is not an option. I usually do struggle with figuring out how to find the number of fragments. Someone told me because this is circular, because the map or whatever is circular, it'll always be 3 fragments. But I'm just a little confused as to how. Oh, so let me reread the question really quickly. I think the answer may be somewhere in here. So we want to cut the PCR products of the amplified, of gene B amplified by how many fragments will be produced. So I'm not sure if that's just asking just the area that is amplified by the primer. So would that be 1, 2, 3 fragments? Now we're trying to find the mutation gene B. I'm going to go ahead and close this because I don't think we need it for the rest of the exercise. Okay. So we're trying to find the mutation in Newton1. Just open up Newton1 and so here it is. I need to open up a fresh wild type sequence, and then I'm going to align both of the sequences. So you can see that the mutation is here. And then what I'm going to do is translate both of these sequences to one letter. The mutant also needs to be translated. Okay, so this one needs to be translated. Yeah. So in this, you go back to BLAST and you go to Protein BLAST, nucleotide. So once you go to Protein BLAST, you want to set up one space for the wild type and then one for the mutant. Right, so enter, you go here and you make sure that you copy and paste the translation for the wild type. And for the mutant, uh, actually be in the wrong. Go to Classroom. I'm sorry, I'm sick and there's just a lot going on. So sorry. So here you press submit. So there's an error in the input sequence. So let's try and just put this in a different way. This is the mutant. There's an error in the input sequence. So let's go back to the wild type here. And wild type transition. I'm gonna go ahead and copy everything. And for the mutant, we're going to go ahead and copy everything as well. Cluster with numbers and submit. It's not working. And, I'm not exactly sure why this is not working because this is the way I usually put this in. This is the mutant. Interesting. So let me try and go back to video. YouTube. And 10. This is APE. Okay.
This is a tutorial. Actually, so translate There's no premature stop. EMBL class door. So how do we put two sequence in 29? And go back to the APE to find out 8029 protein, mutant MSH2, and then just highlight all the sequences, protein sequences, make sure that only protein sequence are highlighted, copy, and I go back to the alignment window and just paste everything there.
Okay, so it seems like I was just putting in
the paste is probably in edit, and then paste. Then I'm going to input the wild type, which is wild type.
I actually don't see any mistakes within this protein sequence. So when you don't see any mistakes within the protein sequence, you want to go back to the alignment and find out what the mistake is here. 300, this is 390, 380, 370, 360, 350, 340, 339. So it will be G 339C. That would be the nucleotide base. The DNA sequence mutation, and I saw no mutation in the amino acid sequence. So that's how I ended up with this answer. So the mutation is mutant 2. We want to go back to APE and we want to open up mutation 2. Mutant 2. Go to window and go to mutant 2. Then you use your tools to align two sequences. And it's just easier to put the wild type on the top. So, okay. And this is where the mutation is, as you can see. Then from there, you want to translate mutant 2. Press OK. And this is the amino acid sequence for produced by mutant 2. And just want to copy this entire sequence. I go back to where we were before with this. And change this mutant sequence to this one, class solid numbers. So after that, we can go and look for the mutation. Show colors is a little bit easier to see. The mutation is right here. So that would be E. And if this is 120, so 60, 61, 62, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, P80D. That's where I found the mutation. So for this question, I want to go to MEB clutter, version 2.0. So you want to get the wild type. I'm going to take 10 from the left, 10 from the right. This is with mutation 1. So you go back to APE and you find the new aligned the new aligned the wild type to mutation 1. So you want to take 10 from the right of the error and 10 from the left. So in the wild type, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the left, to the right. And submit that. I'm not exactly sure why it came out like this. You have too much numbers in it. Well, this is how it came out. So, currency and the link document, and just paste that in there. And for the next picture, let's get over here and put it in dimensions, and then take this out. That's APE, and then hit this. Let's see here, and see B. Submit that. Get this. Lower the display, and get BS2 is one. Not an option. So HPA, HIND 3, ALUL, or APO1. So HPA, I don't see it being used by both. If I 2. That makes sense to me because HPA2 let's not do it. High 3. High 3 doesn't even cut either of these enzymes. And then ALUL also does not cut this enzyme. And then APL1 does not cut this enzyme. So here comes the last part of this. Exercise. Okay. So I'm gonna open back up. I'm gonna go to window, APE window, and find mutation 1. Right. I'm gonna copy and paste each of these primers into it. Excuse me. Find this primer. Close features, new feature. Charlie. Okay, Charlie's blue. And we're gonna get Falcon. Me. And next close feature, new feature. Falcon. And Falcon is gonna be the reverse color. We'll get Delta. Okay, over, okay, and then elephant. I'm gonna put I have all the primers. We're gonna go back to the alignment of APE with mutation 1, which is this, and we're gonna find the mutation, which is right here, and this is on 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 39. So it's in 339 at space 339. So once we create the graphic map of this, we gotta find the 2 fragments that will contain 339. So it definitely will not be Elephant and Charlie, and it will not be Elephant and Delta. The fragments that will contain 339 would be between Delta and Falcon, which is answer A. And that leaves all of the questions answered. So go to next. All the answers are saved. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Submit on finish. And that's tell me what I got. Okay, next course. So this here is the huge.